Over the last several years, the event at Rebecca Farm has become quite the event, drawing visitors from 24 states and 3 Canadian provinces.
And all those folks need a place to stay. Flathead Valley anchor Don Fisher and reporter Nicole Miller join us from the event at Rebecca Farm in Kalispell.
That's right. Thank you guys very much. We're having a great time out here so far, and now Nicole Miller has been following this for years now and been doing a great job with it, and she's going to tell us a little bit about the economics and how that works with this whole huge event that brings in so many people.
That's right, Don. Thank you. This weekend is actually the peak weekend in the Flathead Valley, and the event brings upward of 8,000 to 10,000 people already on top of summer tourism. We know from a 2016 study that by the University of Montana that in 2016, the event had a nearly $6 million economic impact on the Flathead Valley. I visited a local hotel who tell me this is the biggest weekend on the books for them.
Thanks for calling the Best Western Plus Flathead Lake Inn and Suites. This is Scott. How can I help you?
6 years ago, Scott RIEKE bought the Best Western Plus. The family-owned and operated business has 60 rooms, 7 suites, and is located off Highway 93 near Flathead Lake, boasting views of the Swan Mountain Range. But without a reservation, there's no guarantee you'll get a room.
We've been selling out our rooms every night. We'll sell out all summer, basically from July 4th all the way through September. Usually the hotels are sold out here.
This weekend will be the busiest weekend of the season for the hotel. The event will drive up supply and demand of the rooms. RIEKE says during an already busy week, the event will push rates up to $300 or more per night. That's nearly 3 times higher than off-season rates.
This event, coupled with the demand for Glacier National Park and Flathead Lake and the Flathead Valley, produces a demand that the hotels can't keep up with. And so if people don't have their reservations, they can be hard to find, and we've had to turn people away for as far as 4 hours from here to find rooms.
Okay, would you like a room with 1 or 2 queen beds?
Visitors to the event this year came from over 24 states and 3 Canadian provinces, many for the first time. RIEKE says that gives the valley exposure and those guests return.
Events like the event at Rebecca Farm help bring people to the community that might not have ever come here before.
And it's not just hotels. The economic revenue spreads throughout the Flathead Valley to gas stations, restaurants, and grocery stores and beyond.
There you go. All right, thanks, Nicole. And another side project here we've got going on is the Halt Cancer at X program. A great thing they do here, raises about $500,000 so far for cancer halting research, and that tradition continued this year. Organizers say that already this year, $36,000 has been raised through parking donations, competitor pledges, and other fundraising efforts. The money goes to support national and local cancer research and resources like Save a Sister Montana, Flathead Cancer Aid Services, and the cancer support community in Kalispell. The program was created in 2012 in the memory of Rebecca BROUSSARD, founder of the event at Rebecca Farm. Her daughter Sarah now organizes it and says she couldn't be more proud on what it's accomplished.
This project has gone farther and broader than I had ever expected, and to be supported by the local community as well as the eventing community is heartwarming to me and basically leaves me in awe. Every year when I see the numbers that come across for what Halt Cancer at X raised each year, it always boggles my mind.
And really just a great program, and it was just over here at the dressage that just kind of wrapped up a few minutes ago. That's where the name came from, the X, the Halt the Cancer at X. The X is actually at the beginning of that event, and what they do is they come and they halt at the X, and that's where that name came from. So pretty cool story and a great effort that goes on here, and $36,000 is a good chunk of change, I would say.
Amazing stuff. What else is amazing is this weather.
I know.
It's a little breezy, but I've got an update coming up next.